Chubbuck area.
A lot of the time.
I'm going to introduce Mark Dahlquist, who's the Executive Director of NeighborWorks. We're going to cut a ribbon after we have some speakers, and then we're going to break the ground. So we're going to do things a little out of order this time.
All right, thank you, Ari. We'll try to speed it along here. I want to thank everyone for being here in this chilly weather, but hey, it's dry and it's not blowing too bad. So, first of all, thank you for the Chamber Chiefs and Matt Hunter and Ari Price, as well as Del Revis, the immediate past Chief of Chiefs. Few thank yous that we have. That I want to welcome Ryan Hackett from Desert Ridge Investments, just down the road from Salt Lake City. Thank you, Ryan, for stepping in and agreeing to be our consultant and developer partner. Very late in the process, it's kind of a long story of how it all fell together, but it did. And I felt like Ryan really bailed us out at the end there. Also, Classic Jack Construction, that they're here. I think JJ is in the audience somewhere in the back there. We want to welcome them and thank you for your partnership, JJ. Corey Phelps is here from Idaho Housing and Finance, the gentleman there in the white hat there. Some funders, overall working with funders, that many of them are good about telling you about roadblocks and maybe how you can't do things, but I have to thank Corey because he always has the mindset of let's show you all the ways that we can put this big project together and it will benefit your community and you can access the low-income housing tax credits. That's the major source of funding for this, but I want to thank Idaho Housing and Finance and Corey for guiding us through this process. And then the city of Pocatello, that not sure if Christine Howe is here, but in the planning department, that she helped us get some community development block grant funding, kind of shepherded us through that process. That we have Merrill Quayle here from the engineering department, that always great to work with them and kind of the same mindset that let's figure out ways how we can make this work. That I know I saw Mayor Glad here. Welcome, Mayor Glad. With those donation points that we got for the CDBG funding, that was really great. And just big thank you to Christine and her staff. I'm not sure if Dave Gallivant is here, but Dave is our legal counsel for Merrill & Merrill. Another key player, I think, that really helped get us through this process. A&E Engineering, that their superior responsiveness and professionalism and working behind the scenes. So thank you, Crystal Chanda and Wyatt Radke, that are both here. Aid for Friends, BJ Stensland is here. They've agreed to provide supportive services for our future residents here. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. We have Mike Till from Bank of the San Juans, which is a division of Glacier Bank, and Mike will be holding one of the shovels, but really happy with the local connection with the banking partner for the construction loan, the Citizens Community Bank, they're a part of Glacier Bank. And then congressional offices, that I saw Renee Richardson here from Senator Rish's office, and Verona Hibbert, I'm not sure if you're here from Senator Kratos, or Josh Sorensen from Representative Simpson, but did see Renee at least, and thank you, Renee. Last but certainly not least, the NeighborWorks Pocatello Board of Directors, that we have several directors here today, and the great, outstanding staff of NeighborWorks Pocatello that magically work behind the scenes and make things happen. I'm going fast, thank you for bearing with me, but a little bit about Park Meadows, that we're breaking ground today on a new affordable 49-unit apartment complex for senior citizens in our area, in case you haven't read that yet. A year from now, this will be open and hopefully on its way to full occupancy. Park Meadows does two major things. It provides some much needed affordable housing, and it's going to help revitalize and bring more life to this neighborhood. I've lived here all my life. This has always been a vacant, kind of eyesore type of lot, so we're happy we're going to make it into something beautiful. It's an excellent location. The two busy one-way streets, they take you about anywhere. This is on a bus route that ISU is only a mile or two down the road. There's walking paths nearby, and of course Ross Park. That Park Meadows, Ross Park was really the inspiration for naming this Park Meadows. There's going to be a new roadway to the north here that we're building on this 2-acre site. And then there's going to be a nice access road that's not full of potholes like the one that's behind it. It'll direct the traffic between 4th and 5th. And so behind that roadway that NeighborWorks Pocatello actually owns about 0.8 of an acre to the north of there. And so we're going to develop Park Meadows on the 2-acre property, and then something in the future to look forward to on that north piece. We'll be developing that as well. But we're trying to put plans together for that right now. Although the majority of our units are set aside for low-income seniors, as you've heard, that 62 and above, that we do have 2 units here that we're going to set aside for chronically homeless people, homeless households. We're not, however, which is great news, and we're not just going to place them here and turn over the key and say you're done and good luck. That Aid for Friends and their partnership with us, that BJ and or her staff, that they'll be on hand, regular visits to the tenants there that occupy those properties. NeighborWorks Pocatello will provide some budget and other financial related counseling. So really happy that we can place 2 homeless households here on the site. Lastly, I'm just so happy to see all of you here today. As I said, it's been a long time coming. NeighborWorks Pocatello could have not done this on its own. We owe so much gratitude to each and every one of our partners who've shown up today. Thank you. Park Meadows is not NeighborWorks Pocatello's project, it's the community's project. It's all of our projects. We're just happy that we can be here to help facilitate. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Ryan Hackett from Desert Ridge Investments. Then a few words from Corey Phelps from Idaho Housing. We'll cut the ribbon. Great.
Said he wasn't going to do it. Hey, I'm Ryan Hackett. I came into this project a little bit late. I was on the phone with Corey Phelps talking about another affordable housing project that we have in Twin Falls. He said, "What do you think about Pocatello?" I said, "Well, in my early years, I came up here and I couldn't get any deals to work, but I like it." He said, "If I've got a deal that maybe we need to work out." So we looked at it, and I called my contractor. I said, "It's all up to you. Can we get the construction costs? Because construction costs are crazy right now." He says, "We can do it. We can do it." And then I looked at the budget, and I said, "That's still too high." And then I asked Corey, "Can we have some more tax credits? We really need some more funding." He says, "Yes, we can get those things done too." And then I called my lender, and I said, "I need a really low construction loan rate." He says, "We can almost do that." But we're going to be a great partner. And he has been a great partner. And then I called my investor member, and I said, "I need more money from you." And he says, "We'll give you just a little bit more money." And I said, "Okay, now it works." And we're so grateful that we can come in and get this project to work. We actually haven't closed with any of them yet, but we're going to start construction anyway, just in case the weather gets too bad. So, JD, don't worry, the check's in the mail. Just keep bigger. We're grateful. It's going to be a great project. We're fortunate to be able to step in the shoes and have the permits already ready and have a lot of this stuff already ready to go, and to be able to organize it and put it together. We appreciate this opportunity to work with NeighborWorks Pocatello and to bring another affordable housing project.
Thank you, Ryan. The stars really needed to align to make this happen, and I think Ryan articulated that very well, just on what it takes. Okay, so next we have Corey Phelps, our VP from Idaho Housing and Finance.
So thanks. I couldn't be happier to be here. And I appreciate Mark and his patience. This was a long time coming. It took a lot of perseverance. And thank Ryan a ton as well for stepping in and making sure that we could make this happen. I think what my takeaway is it really takes everybody coming to the table, and it takes collaborative partnerships to make these deals work. We know, because we operate all over the state, how desperately housing is needed in every community, but certainly, you know, here in Pocatello, and so this is going to be a great project. Couldn't be happier to be here for the groundbreaking, but really looking forward to the ribbon cutting when we actually open the facility, and y'all get to take a look at what an incredible project this is. These are beautiful. They look like every other market rate projects, and it will be a great asset here in the community. So thank you.
All right, let's cut the ribbon and we'll do the groundbreaking.
It's gonna be the shot.
Thank you, creative director.
JJ, you want to come over?
That's great.
And all the neighbor works together if you're here.
Oh, no, okay.
Now those cameras.
You're gonna kind of
All right, on behalf of the Pocatello Chubbuck Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber Chiefs, and all the diplomats in the community, let's cut a ribbon.
Now let's grow some dirt. Our dirt speeches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the real one comes on Wednesday back here. And there's cookies and